Hello, welcome to Real Bodies Real Talk with Anu Gochuchina. So we are continuing on our series on confidence as a plus size that we started last week. So now confidence, people just come out and tell you, just be confident, carry yourself, be confident about yourself and all of that. But they tend to forget how difficult it is to be confident when the society makes you feel that your body is wrong. When the society makes you feel that they don't need this kind of body out there, because they tend to pay more attention to the slimmer ones, to those who are slim. Let's take, for example, you hardly get to see plus size people on billboards. You hardly get to see plus size people on adverts, on products, or even services. And everyone wants people who have the right shape, the right amount of, some certain things in the body, and they overlook the plus size people. Because I don't know, but I feel maybe to them it's not going to really speak well of their brand. Maybe. But things like this are things that reduces reduces your confidence. It makes it difficult for you to even have confidence in yourself or anything. Society has to remind you and make you feel like you're in the wrong body, or your body is just wrong, it's just a mistake. Then when it comes to the fashion scene, they make it difficult for you to fit into some certain dresses. I mean, it's annoying how you go into some fashion houses or some places and want to try to get dresses and all of that, and you're hearing, we don't have your size, it's too big, and you have to try some. You say, this one will size at the end of the day, stuff like that. When you struggle, when it comes to relationship, you get this kind of I don't care attitude from your partner. They just want a part of you, not all of you, and that includes your body. They want to be associated with the kind of person you are, but not with the kind of person you look like body-wise. So they tend to make these things difficult, and comments from people, how people look at you, how they think plus size people are lazy, how they think plus size people don't fit into some how do I put it, into some aspect of life, or should I say into some jobs or certain things, so they try to move us away and just leave us one side, like on our own, for us to make out something from it. So that's why it's difficult for a plus size person to maintain that confidence, because whenever we try to build that confidence, something is always taking us back. Something is always reminding us that our body is an obstacle. Our body is the reason why we're not getting this opportunity, why we are not being looked at, why we are being overlooked, why we are not being seen. Yes, they make you feel that way. But then again, I'll always say it also depends on the individual, where I think you get to a point where you ignore some of those. We have to just ignore some of those things and just live our lives. But then again, it's still difficult. Some certain things you see and want to do, the society makes it difficult for you to do it, because somehow someone is in the comment section body shaming you, telling you to go and exercise, stop eating, do this, do that. And it will take a whole lot for you to realize that you just have to be yourself. There's this guy who is a plus size, and he dances in his videos. I went to the comment section and people had a lot of nasty things to say about him. But there was something he kept saying there. He said he doesn't care. He will continue to do what he wants to do. Now, that is someone who has held on to his boldness, who has held onto his confidence and have decided that voices or what people think or say will not bring him down. He will live his life to the fullest. That's how he sounded. So being a plus size person, plus size people, they are not lazy. We're not ugly. The fact that we are plus size doesn't mean that our body can't be used in terms of good things to achieve good things or to achieve greatness. It doesn't stop us from being who we want to be. So let the society stop defining us through our bodies, through what we look like outside. You know, there are certain times I'll take photos and I'll look at it. I don't like it because I felt I was looking like a mother. I was not looking attractive. I was looking, somehow end up not posting it. I've had the opportunity of attending weddings, and because I didn't have the wedding kind of look outfit to go for it, and even if I do, I will still not look as nice as someone who is slimmer, and because of that, I'll end up not going for the wedding. Or when I go for the wedding, I will look at how people are well dressed, nicely and all of that. And I will just sit one place, even if it's a family event. I'll just sit one place on my own, lonely, just looking around. I'll be too ashamed or embarrassed to even get up to take food, to get up to take pictures. I've attended weddings, I didn't take pictures because I did not like how I looked, because I went to the event and I saw the way people were looking so nice and I felt left out. I felt embarrassed. I felt like I shouldn't have even come for this wedding at all. So I'll end up not taking pictures. And when I come home, I'll just be, I'm happy for the people that got married, but I'll just be too centered on how I looked that I'll forget that I was supposed to go and have fun or enjoy myself at the wedding. So most of these things tend to reduce our confidence, tend to make us not to see ourselves in that light we're meant to see ourselves, as plus size. And it shouldn't be so. I mean, the society should learn to welcome plus size people, accept us for who we are. We are human beings. And I've heard several times that plus size people tend to have a lovely and wonderful soul. So why don't we just look beyond the size and look at the heart, look at the mind? Why should we be defined by our body size? Why should we be overlooked because of our body size? Why should we be policed by people when we are eating and they're just looking at you anyhow because you're eating? So you can't even eat in locations because you're worried like people would think that that's how she eats at home and all those kind of stuff. You say hurtful things to people without even minding what it will actually do to them. So this is to every plus size person. Ask yourself, why is it difficult for a plus size to have confidence and to maintain it? Why? Share your story with us on the comment section and let's talk more about this in the comment section. And this is just to say, as a plus size person, you're beautiful, you're smart, you're intelligent. So let's try more to build our confidence. Let's try more to be ourselves, enjoy the body we have right now, while we work towards being a better version, while we work towards doing better, while we work towards looking better. And maybe the society will get used to seeing us. Maybe the society will get used to appreciating us. They will have to appreciate us at some point and see beyond the size and see beyond the fat arms, the big tummy and all of that. See beyond that and just appreciate what God has created. Because why? We're actually created in the image of God. So confidence is not something that happens overnight. You work on it and you build on it. So like I said in the last video, always remember you're beautiful. Always know that it is what you say to yourself, that's what you see. And that's how people will see you. If you look at yourself in the mirror and feel you're ugly, you're too fat, you're not appreciated, you're not this and that, that's how people would look at you, because that's how already you're looking at yourself. Just be bold about who you are. Be open about who you are. Dress well, confidently, carry yourself with so much grace, so much beauty. Look at social media, look at the internet for how to match or join or dress properly and all of that. Just make sure everything is at the right place at the right time. And be bold about yourself. Like I said, just be bold about yourself. Okay? Don't let people weigh you down by their comments or what they think. Whatever it is they think about you is none of their business. It's what you think about yourself. So that's where we are today. So, like I asked earlier, let's share our stories in the comment section. Until I come your way, same time next week. Always remember, as I always say, your body is your body and your journey is your journal. And please do subscribe to our channel for more of this. Subscribe, like, share, tell your friends about it, and let's have that conversation. Bye.